Hey guys, how are you? It is Sunday evening and I am putting together your instructions for the week of April the 27th. Wow, here we are, another week. Can you believe, I was thinking about this past week that, and it seems like forever ago, but it was really like just over a month ago that we were on spring break. And little did we know um, that a month later we would still be distance learning and working from home. So this is crazy, y'all. Anyway, I miss you guys. I miss my classroom. I miss the routine of everything. I miss human interaction in general. But I am getting some reading done, which is kind of cool, and a lot of work and grading and whatnot. But it's not about me. So let me go ahead and screen share. And show you what we got going on this week. So here I am at Google Classroom. Yeah, Google Classroom. And I'm here on kind of the home page. I did clean it up to where you don't even have the option to like dig around here on this front page. You have to go straight to classwork. And as always, you're going to start on the calendar. So you're going to get your pacing, you're going to get your assignments. I will say that I'm still, as we're wrapping up Fahrenheit 451, we're going to do some research next, and I'm still putting it together in a way that it will work digitally. Like I have all the components, but I just have to kind of like merge some things and put together some very explicit instructions. So that will be forthcoming later this week. Actually, I'll have it done by the end of the day Monday. So I apologize for not having it ready for you right now, but like I said, I've been kind of trying to wrap my brain around how this will actually look since we're doing it digitally and we're not, face to face. So here we are. We are on our class calendar. I'm going to scroll down to this week. Oh, something while I'm thinking about this, I've had several of you reach out to me for book recommendations. And on the Fridays on the calendar, I have First Chapter Friday. And these are links to videos where I'm reading the first chapter of some books. And I could not tell you what the different weeks were because I don't remember. I do know that this last Friday it was a book called Four Dead Queens. And it was a debut novel by Astrid Schult. So that was this past Friday. I'm actually reading it right now, but I haven't gotten very far into it because I've just been so swamped with my on-ramps class. One more week, y'all, and they turn in their final assignment to UT. Woohoo! Anyway, so yeah, so if you're looking for some good book recommendations on each Friday, it says click here for this week's edition of First Chapter Friday. And again, if you click on it, it'll be a link to a YouTube video that's, again, me reading the first chapter of a book. All right. The week of the 27th, of course, we have our bell ringer journals. We've got our next 3 this week. We have assignment number 12 under Fahrenheit 451 is a quiz over section 3. And of course, y'all can use your completed, I have study guide. It's actually a reading guide. Hang on. You can use your reading guide to complete that. And then we have one more assignment for Fahrenheit, and it's book snaps, which I'll explain those in just a minute. And then the research assignment. And again, this is where, again, I'm putting that together, and I'll provide very explicit instructions when we get to that, okay? And we'll have that linked up by the end of the day Monday. So let's pop on over back to Google Classroom. And under Fahrenheit 451, of course, y'all finished reading the book this week. So again, assignment 12 is part 3 of Fahrenheit 451, just like in the past. There's a Google form. Those of you, I know several of you reached out to me about one of the questions on last week's quiz over section 2 that one of the answers was incorrect. I have corrected that. I don't know, that just kind of got away from me. Anyway, so that one has been corrected, and I have not, some of you still need to take that one, so I have not gone through yet and put those grades in. But, you know, again, same formatting. So take a few minutes, take this quiz real quick. And then the book snaps, y'all, these are so much fun. Some of y'all saw me playing around with these last fall, and because I'm not real familiar with Snapchat. And so I was asking some of y'all like some of the different things within Snapchat. And so this is, I never actually brought it to the class as an assignment, but we kept talking about it. The other pre-AP English 1 teachers, we kept talking about it. We liked the idea, and we thought, you know what, this is the time to do our book snaps. So, and if you're panicking going, well, I don't have a Snapchat account, or mom or dad won't let me have one, it's okay, because I have instructions in here on what you can do. Okay, so the slideshow, this gives you your instructions, and it gives you the place to put your book snaps. Okay, oh snap. Let me go ahead and present, put it in present mode so you can see it. And I'm not gonna go over everything, but just enough so you have an idea. So the idea is, so again, you'll need your phone, you'll need the Snapchat app. If you don't have Snapchat, that's fine. You can use Instagram, you can use Facebook, or you can even just do a Google slide. Okay, you can add a Google slide at the end of this to put a slide in there. If you have Bitmoji, that's how I put the little fun little avatars. You can download that, and there's a link there where you can put it on your Chromebook. And then you'll need your copy of Fahrenheit 451. And if you're using the PDF version that's here on Google Classroom, that's fine. And then, whoopsie, I can't read what that says at the bottom, but it talks about if you're using an online version, you can screenshot the page or the text. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to select a page of text from your book, and you're going to take a picture of it. Easy enough, right? And not just any page, but maybe there's something like there's a scene that was really interesting. Well, it tells you right here, choose a significant quote from the page that relates to theme, conflict, expresses vivid imagery, has intriguing figurative language, or something you personally connect with. Highlight it, underline it, circle it, box it in, somehow identify your quote. You're going to add a comment that explains the reason you chose this quote, explaining the importance of the quote or the significance of the quote to the overall book, to the overall story. And then you can use stickers, emojis, bitmojis, hashtags, filters to express how you feel about the text or whatever's going on in that passage. And then you're going to screenshot your book snap and upload it to slide 5. And then, of course, you'll mark as done in Google Classroom. And you're going to do 4 of these. So I have some examples here, and these are taken from Fahrenheit 451. But again, if you saw me kind of playing around with some of these last fall, I was actually doing them with different books that I was reading at the time. So vivid imagery is indicated here. Underline the number, strong opening statement. So again, and there's, this one's kind of an idea of something we learn about a character. Okay, some highlighted area. So these are book snaps. Again, it's where you're using Snapchat to do a little bit of literary analysis. And then you will upload your 4 snaps on this slide. And again, if you don't have Snapchat, you can absolutely simply create a new slide and just do it on a blank slide. In that case, you would have 4 slides, okay? So have fun with them, y'all. So this, hang on, let me stop sharing. Again, so these start with the quiz, then do your book snaps to kind of wrap things up, and then I will have some very explicit information for you, some detailed instructions on how to get the research going. The research is really cool. It's a don't freak out thinking you're going to have to write this big old long paper, because you're not. You're basically going to give me 3 short answer question, 3 paragraphs, okay, basically in the form of a short answer question about your topic. And again, we'll talk about all of that later in the week, but get started on these, and then I will have your instructions for the research. All right, so you guys have a wonderful rest of the evening and a fantastic week.